If you're looking for a new simple way to do it, we've got you covered. Chris Frente learned how to perfectly cook and carve a turkey.
I know what you're thinking. That's an upside down turkey, but it might just be the best way to prepare it for Thanksgiving. We're learning how to carve and roast the perfect turkey. Dan Witherspoon, good to see you. One of the best chefs in town, author of a great book that I have on my bookshelf. So let's get straight to it, because you said, first of all, when it comes to turkey, this is like turkey for dummies. It's the easiest way to do and one of the best ways.
Exactly. First of all, we're going to start the turkey breast down and calculate the amount of cooking time.
Okay, so it's going to go upside down for the first part of the baking. I should ask you too, what kind of a glaze or what do you have on there?
I have salt, pepper, poultry seasoning, and olive oil.
That's simple.
Yeah, and I like olive oil instead of butter because the olive oil won't burn. You can use any other oil.
Put that on the turkey upside down, and now we're going to calculate how long to cook it.
So I'm going to do 10 to 12 minutes a pound.
Okay. And
I'm going to calculate it. So for a 12-pound bird, 10 to 12 minutes, you're looking at 144 minutes, so you're looking at about 2.5 hours.
Gotcha.
Okay? At the most. So halfway through, so divide that by 2, halfway through, we're going to
upside down it goes.
Right side up.
Breast side up.
To finish.
For the rest.
For the rest of the cooking time. Okay.
When it comes out, it should look beautiful and that brown on the top just like that?
We're going to look for 170 degrees temperature on the inside of the thigh. So I like this thermometer because it'll sit outside your oven and you can keep an eye on your turkey while you're cooking.
Oh, wait, that can go in the oven while it's cooking?
Exactly.
That's great.
Yeah.
And you want to put it right in there between
the breast and the thigh, in the crease. That's going to be the last place to get cooked.
Gotcha.
This ensures that your breast meat stays moist.
Awesome.
Which is the biggest problem.
Of course, trust me.
Right, which is why they invented gravy, right?
No offense, Dad, but you could use a tip or two from this guy.
Right.
All right, that's cool.
So you've calculated your time, you've got it turned over, and you've got it nice and cooked. You can always take a peek. You can always just take in here and take a little peek inside.
Gotcha.
Make sure you don't have any pink.
And then once you've got it timed out, the temperature's just right, you take it out of the oven.
Let it rest for about 10 minutes.
What about the carving? Because this is always, I think, a challenge for some folks. My dad uses an electric bread slicer.
Right. Yeah. Well, there's no elegant way to do the thigh and the breast and the leg. So all I do is I want to take this off, and literally, remember, this is a cold turkey, so I'm going to do it pretty much by hand. I'm just going to pop that out.
Gotcha.
And I can carve that up, but that meat's never going to look really nice no matter what you do. There's one piece of bone here that can come out, which is basically the pelvis. And again, we're doing this with a cold turkey, but when it's hot, it's easy to come apart.
Sure.
And then to separate right there.
Between the leg and the
the leg and the thigh.
Gotcha.
We want to find that joint right there.
Oh, nice. And
then this piece can be carved up into smaller pieces.
Now, how about the breast meat? That's what looks the nice slices on the plate, right?
The breast meat is the part that drives everybody crazy.
How do you do it?
I want to waste as little as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my knife and put it right in the middle, and I'm going to offset it a little bit. I'm going to come right down here, and I'm going to go until I hit resistance.
Gotcha.
And then I'm going to start curving my knife. You know, the wishbone sits up in the front.
Gotcha.
And again, I'm working with a cold turkey, so it's a little firm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my knife and just come down here.
Okay, slice down the middle, and then slice.
And there is the separation of the wing from the rest.
I gotcha.
And now I've got.
And from there, you can just do the slices.
And now I'm going to slice it this way, which eats more tender and more juicy.
That's a total. Normally, you'd slice it long ways. I like your thinking, buddy.
And you get far less waste.
Cool.
And everybody gets a really nice piece of turkey this way.
Well, thank you so much, my friend. Happy Thanksgiving to you. And if you'll put that on a piece of bread for me, I'll have a turkey sandwich for dinner.
Cocktail rolls are underneath. We're pulling them up as we speak.
Have a good holiday season. Good to have you on the show. Fist bump it, my friend, because I didn't want to get the turkey juice on me. There you go. Easy and delicious, too.
Keep it simple, everybody.
Keep it simple.
Look at that. We just learned something. You got to cut. You got to cut it different this year.
Are you going to do it different?
I'm going to try, but I usually don't get close.
Take a picture.
Because by that time, I'm pushed out of the kitchen.
Well, how about this?